Honestly, it was riddling. I can't even move my face. It's so sore.
10 past 3 in the morning, I woke up with a pain in my face. A serious pain. I'm in A&E. Swelling is absolutely horrendous. They think this is inflammation, and they don't know might I ever get the feeling back in my lip. This is how I'm sitting in a hotel room on my own with none of my family, crying my eyes out for a f***ing smile that I do not want. This is not what we agreed. I paid for 28 crowns. You've given me f***ing bridges. Who would be happy with this?
Hello, beautiful people! Welcome to Beauty Slay Commentary, where you come curious, but you leave educated. Let's get right into it. We've all seen it, the glow-in-the-dark piano key grin that screams, "I've made it!" But what's the real price of looking like you chewed on light bulbs for a living for a long time? First of all, I wanted to sincerely apologize. I'm not feeling well, so the rest I will be doing with my voice. So before we start, do me a quick favor. If you want more real, honest beauty commentary like this video so the algorithm knows you're a part of this community, and comment your opinion because I really want to hear it. So today we're talking about turkey teeth, veneers, crowns, cosmetic dentistry, and the truth behind this viral trend.
What do you think?
Well, I think I shouldn't look directly at them.
Come on, seriously.
They're really white.
Yeah, what was wrong with your old human teeth?
Where were we?
Are those your teeth?
Oh, you can see them, huh?
First of all, it's important to know that turkey teeth is not a real dental term. It's just a social media nickname used to describe very white, sometimes fake-looking smiles after traveling to Turkey for dental work. It's also important to know that this issue is not the country. Turkey has incredible dentists and many people get beautiful natural results. The real issue is the pressure for fast, dramatic cosmetic transformations. This trend exploded because of influencers, glow-up culture, and dental tourism becoming part of the beauty industry. But here's where the controversy starts. Many people think they're getting veneers, but in some viral cases, they're actually getting crowns. That means the natural teeth are shaved down much more than they should be, and that is permanent. Not every clinic does this, but these videos created fear and a huge online debate.
Right, so I'm back here in my hotel in Turkey, and yeah, you're sure, like from afar, it's okay, it's doable, but let's just take a little look up close, guys. What is that? What is that? Like, what is that? Turkey. This is not what I ordered. This ain't what I ordered. Did I get lost in translation? I don't know. Something happened, and this isn't what I wanted to happen. I thought it wouldn't affect my speech or my eating. I've got surgery on my penis tomorrow. Damn it!
What point did you know you just had it and you had to keep going?
When I woke up.
This morning, what'd you think?
Let's get it.
I bought for 16 passenger, this a G5, no, this not a challenge.
Warning, extreme case to replace bad work that had been done previously by another dental office. We used crowns, bridges, and veneers to complete this smile restoration.
My first impression of my perfect smile, I was like, wow, what took me so long to do?
This is 100% your look, Connie baby.
Let's get it crunk up in this dancery.
Another issue is speed. Good cosmetic dentistry takes time. Your bite, jaw, and long-term health should always come first. But some people later deal with pain, sensitivity, and huge regrets.
Hello, it's Simon. We're live from Hammersmith, minutes before the final. I am really excited. Haven't got a clue who's going to win, but that's good. Hope you enjoy the show. Thanks for watching, everyone, and take care. Bye-bye.
I've been doing my own thing. Love is always had a way of having bad timing. But to my great surprise, ever since I looked in your eyes, I had one question for you. I've been doing my own thing. Love is always had a way of having bad timing.
All I've come in for is cake tins. Excuse me, do I buy this sushi here or at the till?
That's nice, you brown her bread.
I've kept declining just for loaf of bread. So I'm like, oh, I'll just buy the loaf of bread.
Katie Price shocked fans with her unrecognizable new look as she posted an update to Instagram on Tuesday. The former glamour model, 46, showed off her gleaming white smile while taking a trip to Waitrose, but her followers were stunned. Strolling through the aisles, Katie, who has undergone an array of procedures over the years, including rhinoplasty, a silhouette facelift, 3D, veneers, lip fillers, and Botox, sparked concern that her teeth were now too big for her face. She captioned the update, "Quick dash to Waitrose for some cake tins, oh, and a dog treat haha average Monday evening." Sharing their shock at Katie's teeth, fans wrote, "God, she looks ill, her teeth are much too big for her face." Her teeth! Can the glow anymore? What on this earth has she done to her face lips? She used to be so pretty. Katie recently left fans questioning what had happened to her ear as she shared a baffling update. Katie's ear appeared to be stretched across the side of her head, with her earlobe completely missing. What do you think about her teeth? Is it normal or it's catastrophic? I see that it's okay.
I want to know your opinion. Would you ever travel for cosmetic dental work? Let me know in the comments down below.
Right guys, I'm on a boat in Egypt, yeah. I'm really scared because the Somali pirates. Look at this.
A woman who got botched dental work in Turkey is now unable to breathe out of her nose and has a collapsed septum. Leanne says she was quoted about £50,000 to get dental implants fitted in the UK and instead found somewhere in Turkey that would do it for £3,000 cash up front. Although she got local anaesthetic, she says she could feel everything.
I could feel them pulling all my teeth out, the hammer pushing my sinuses up. It just felt like someone was running over your face with like broken glass being smashed into your face.
Her treatment has left her with a collapsed septum, which is the cartilage and bone that separates the nostrils, and constant infections. She said the NHS won't fix it because it's deemed a cosmetic procedure. You can read more about her experience on the link below. The NHS says it's not usually able to carry out any corrective surgery for anyone who has had complications with private cosmetic procedures carried out in the UK or abroad, unless there's an identified clinical need, and says it encourages anyone considering to get treatment abroad to do their research and consider the risks.
It's just been the worst experience that anyone could ever wish for.
I was in shock. I had no idea that's what was going to happen from people I had spoken to at home. I was showing these teeth. It was like the way like a mannequin, like a skull head, but it was a mouth, and it had these little rows of teeth. I thought perhaps were they my temps because I hadn't been given any temporary teeth. They were dropped on the floor and I laughed because I thought there were these false little teeth just to show me the shape and the colour that I was going for.
Honestly, it was riddle. I can't even move my face, and so sore.
It wasn't until the final fitting on the Friday that I became aware that I wasn't in fact getting my individual teeth. The dentist was on his phone, he was touching things, it's cross-contamination, and before I knew it, the teeth had been glued into my mouth, and they never cleaned my pegs, they never numbed me up. I was like, where's my teeth? And they were like, yeah, this is gorgeous, it's gorgeous. Where are my individual teeth? As soon as I get home, I went to the dentist the next day. He said he had never seen a worse job. They didn't even fit my mouth. There was gaps that were hanging off my gums.
And that side there is in. This side isn't. Look. I'm not happy at all. Look, it's not even on right, look.
It was just horrendous. He had told me he would refer me to the School of Dentistry in Northern Ireland. They do not fix failed cosmetic dental work abroad. I was searching everywhere that I could possibly think of, contacting all private clinics. I just even was looking for somebody who was willing to remove the teeth. I just wanted them off and my own teeth pulled. Just wanted the pain to stop. So I took to TikTok in order to share my experience.
So basically, I'm only out of my dentist and knew that I got a bad jaw, but it's going to cost me £18,000, maybe more, to get my mouth fixed. The damage that they've done is so bad. The teeth aren't even in right. It's just brutal. Honestly, please, if anybody else thinks of going there, don't.
When I saw the desperate situation you were in, it was really, really important to intervene and help you. She couldn't clean between the crowns because they were all joined together. What we saw underneath was shocking. Some of them were already experiencing reinfections. She was getting bleeding and inflammation, and also experiencing bite problems because the bite had been done improperly. She couldn't chew properly and she couldn't eat, and had also lost a lot of weight. The process to fix this all started, and it involved 6 dentists, 60 hours in the chair, and lots of different factors.
I don't understand why our government aren't putting more laws down. There was like 23 people from like Ireland and UK who had actually lost their lives from dental tourism. You know, I nearly became one of them numbers. I'm a firm believer that everything happens for a reason. I do have the strength to speak out, to raise awareness on dental tourism and to prevent the same suffering happening to somebody else. My message to the world would be that no smile is worth nearly dying for, no trend is worth following, to be left in life-threatening situations. You know, if it's not broke, don't fix it.
Hi guys, as you know, I've just come back from Turkey and I've had the old teeth done. So here we go, turkey teeth reveal. I am so happy with them. I am so happy with them. You wait, you wait, you wait. They're great. I am loving them. They are so good. I am so happy. At last, I have white teeth. I just had some exciting news. Simon and I, as you know, we were going to Turkey tomorrow to get the bottom teeth done because Simon complained, as always, he wanted to get his lawyer involved because apparently he's slip. Mine are perfect, as you can see. I have absolutely no problem with mine. But the dentist said, as a favour, as a favour, he would do the bottom one free of charge. Really good news, really good news. He's going to do it in Benidorm here in Spain. So if you're in Benidorm Thursday or Friday and you see us around, come up and say hi, all right? Because we're going to be there getting our teeth done, the bottom ones. So looking forward to seeing you. Benidorm, Thursday and Friday. I've arrived here in Alicante. I'm here in Alicante. And I thought, being in a new town, I put my grinder. I've updated my profile picture. And the first message I had, he said he was too scared he'd snag his foreskin on my teeth. I thought I don't want to go out. I thought this was right.
The thing is hard with it.
What?
It's all very well having the teeth done.
Yeah.
But, no.
What?
How long does it take before you can actually talk properly?
I think it takes about 4 months.
4 months?
I was back in your face.
4 months?
4 months.
You're joking.
I mean, you know Bebo.
I know Bebo. Of course I know Bebo.
I didn't ask, how does he talk? Does he talk like this as well?
Actually done a bit. I think he only just had them done.
Oh, really?
So he was talking like a little bit.
How did Miley Cyrus' smile goes from this to this? Miley Cyrus got veneers to achieve her Hollywood smile. Everybody knows veneers are layers of ceramic bonded to our natural teeth. Most probable, Miley Cyrus chooses shade and shape of the smile she wanted. Miley has a big and wide smile, so you can see how the veneers blend. From my personal and professional dental perspective, she might have a smile design tailored to her face, including gum contouring to reduce the gummy look. In addition, I can tell her veneers look slightly large of her mouth because the shape of her veneers don't let her to close completely her lips. What do you think about my personal and professional point of view? But also, let me know what other celebrity would you like to we analyze next.
So that'll be it for today. Thank you very much for watching. See you next week. Be safe and stay informed.